Hey, what is up, everybody? I am here to give you my WWE Tough Talk review for June 30th, 2015. And, yeah, I'm just going to talk about it. This was another pretty good episode. I like watching these interview stuff. And Alex says that, so The Miz, this is hosted by The Miz, and he asked Alex, how he feels about getting eliminated, and Alex says that it stings, but he says that he will be back to the WWE. He likes the challenge, and he feels like that this was a difficult thing. He talked about it with his family, and he says that he is going to keep trying at this. He asked Dana um, that how she feels that that nobody likes her, everyone wants her to get eliminated, but she says that she usually tries to get along with everybody. She says that she's honest, and she said that she was a little bit scared that she was going to get sent home, but she said she wasn't too nervous. I don't know what the hell was up with Diana. She says one thing and then another thing. She said at first that she wasn't nervous, and then she said that she at all, but she said that she was scared that she was going to get sent home. What the fuck is that? Um, but then we meet her family, her fiance, and we find out she proposed and bought the win the day before the competition. And then he asks Gabby about, he asked her husband how he felt that Gabby, which we find out her husband's name is Tommy, that Gabby how that she found Roman Reigns attractive, and he says that it was just her opinion. She likes what she likes, and Gabby said that she was just joking. She can be aggressive, but she can also be funny. But that was a funny moment. And Daniel even says that if that that was only 2 weeks. And Miz keeps saying that she's going to be on the road with a lot of guys on the road, she could say that on the road. They have a whole Daria, I think her name is not. Yeah, I think it's her name is Daria. They did like a little joke with that, and she said that she wanted to get that NXT championship, but she was afraid that she was going to drown in the river, and she was already kind of drowning, and she was afraid of the alligators. And she said that she felt disappointed, though, because she really wanted to finish this competition. She's really passionate about the WWE, or just about pro wrestling in general. And she said that when she feels it's something, she gets emotional about it. Miz actually brings out the NXT championship that she left, and then he doesn't give it back to her. He gives it to Paige. And Daniel does say, though, that Mata got a championship. Got the championship, but he didn't even finish the competition. Dario actually did. So I can actually agree with what Daniel's saying there, because at least she finished the competition. But then Zizi even said, Tano even says that she could have just gone under and got it. So I can agree with both sides there. Tano and Josh get into it because Josh feels like Tano. I messed up in the show. Josh feels like that Tano actually cheated in the competition, but he said that he didn't cheat, and they go with that. Sarah Lee, he brings up Georgia, and Miz asks her who the weakest one in the competition is, and she says that there really isn't a weakest, and she talks about too how she's always in the backs, behind the scenes in the fights, and she says that she's not really into everyone's weak at the one stage. Like the weakest in the win was Sarah Lee. She always took the back bumps really awkwardly, and Sarah Lee agrees, and she talks about how she hasn't been in the competition as much, but she's going to start to step it up, because if she doesn't next week, she could be eliminated next week. And then Amanda is pretty much the same thing. And yeah, that was pretty much the end of the episode. And then it ends with Patrick saying that he didn't like that Alex was trying to learn about the business. He understands that not everyone's going to learn about it, but he wants people to at least attempt, and he feels like that's what everybody's doing here. And then the tough talk goes off the air. And that was pretty much the end of the episode. I know this was very quick, but I find that there's not really a lot to talk about. I talk about the things that I want to talk about. You can check it out on the network, though. I might have missed some things, but it is what it is. That's pretty much it, guys. You can click up here to subscribe to my non-wrestling channel, Owen the Talkinator. Right there to subscribe to my CM Brothers channel. Down there, my friend James the Heatman Hebert has 2 YouTube channels. One is James Hebert Side 95. Or you can just click down there to find it. And on the right here is his Wayne with the Wrestling channel, which I will be making an appearance on very soon. There's some videos in that I actually am in, but that's pretty much it, guys. I will be back to give you a video at some point this week.